So, here we are at AVP Requiem from 2007. Now, I've seen this film once. I don't remember much except that I liked it better than the first. Let's see if my opinion is still the same. And, small spoiler, it's not good. It's awful. It is one of the worst films I've seen in this franchise. I would rather fucking watch the first film than anything. Anything is this film. It is so bad. It's just, like, I'll get into why. I do want to note that I will no longer be working exclusively with the theatrical releases. This is because, with the screenshots that you guys see are taken from illegal websites, and I would use Disney the way I've been doing with the theatrical stuff. So instead, I'll just use what the illegal websites are. So, yes. So the film starts right where we left the last one, with a pred alien being born. Like, I can't really go any further from the script with this. We cut to the other Preds getting everything ready for the next game 100 years from now with horrible CGI facehuggers. This is a big problem I will have later on in the film, is the effects look fucking awful. They look like something out of PlayStation 2. The fully grown Pred alien kills some Preds, while the last one stupidly blasts a fucking hole into the ship, crash landing on Earth. This is another thing about this film, is the Predators don't really do anything in this film until, like, late. Same with the aliens, if you ask me, but if they're doing anything in the first half, they're doing something questionable or stupid. This father and his son on a hunting trip witness this, and Father of the Year just lets his kid go investigate instead of thinking, a giant object fell from the sky. This is gonna be scorching hot and possibly radioactive. Because, let's face it, meteors are not something that you want to fuck with. Anyway, this obviously gets the two killed, and we cut to the Predator's home planet, which we haven't seen until now, and not gonna lie, it looks like dog shit. I will mention it now, there is this one thing. In this movie, there are way too many cuts, so this is gonna be a lot just me talking about the movie itself instead of very many reactions or reviewing the movie, because there is literally nothing to review. This movie's literally most scenes are over within the minute. Anyway, we see a Predator getting the distress signal in... Is that the fucking chair from Alien? I'd like to note that this film is shot like trash and looks like it has a fucking Instagram filter over it. This one will come in handy like close to the end of the film, but yeah, this does not go away. Like, there are some shots that are basic, but I don't know. It's not that good of a fucking... It's horribly shot. Most of the good shots are, like, the basic shit. Anyway, we cut to the sheriff picking up someone who I think just got out of prison. So, like I've said in this entire series, is I watch these films and then I review them. So yeah, this character got out of prison, and so far we have two main characters. I'm not counting the alien or the Predator. So we have two main characters. We are gonna keep a count. We make another cut to a pizza delivery boy who refuses to wear a hat and deliver pizza. Employee of the month, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, this is main character number 3. We make yet another cut. Jeez, this movie is rushing the plot, so we have no clue who these characters are and what they do. Anyway, this cut has the sheriff go into the sewers, probably looking for Father of the Year and Curious George. He runs into this homeless guy and tells him he's not allowed there. The homeless guy calls for his dog, and the dog shows up with the dad's arm for some reason. Anyway, 11 minutes in, we cut back to Pizza Boy arriving with the pizza and sees a girl leave the house. This is something that I noticed a lot, is these characters are very stereotyped. Like, this is this movie came out 2007. Yeah, the characters are very obviously from a movie from 2007. He's invited in, which he weirdly accepts, knowing full well it's his bully's house. He leaves the house and randomly gets beat up by Dale, the bully, aka our fucking 5th main character. So far we have the sheriff, we have the con brother, we have Pizza Boy, we have Pizza Boy's love interest, and we got the bully. Dale does the most preschool bullying and throws Ricky's keys, Ricky's the Pizza Boy, into the sewers, and his 2 friends make this scene 90% goofier, giving him the "hit, you got in there, Dale" look. So, yeah, there we have it. 2 more main characters, which means we are at 7. Oh my fucking god! He used Pizza Boy as a fucking insult. Seriously, this is the worst writing I've seen in the series so far. That's what I mean, like the bullying and like the characters are all like the 2000s teen movie. 14 minutes in, and we get another cut to the sheriff looking for the dad and son in a forest. That's it. There's nothing else to that scene. Not even a minute later, we cut back to the boy and the dad having a chestburster moment. This was actually a big surprise, but I didn't like it. It's just out of fucking nowhere, and I know it's just shock factor that they killed a child as the second kill of the movie. But like, still, I don't fucking care, really. Half a minute after our last cut, we cut to another new character, aka 8, Army Woman. She has a daughter, 9, and husband, 10. That's it. These characters are just a blank fucking space. Anyway, we cut to Pizza Boy entering his home through the window as his brother, the prison guy, waits on a chair. This movie is so fast-paced, yet nothing is actually happening. Pizza Boy's brother offers to help look for the keys that were thrown into the sewer. That's the whole fucking scene. 18 minutes in, we cut yet again to the homeless people who get attacked by facehuggers. Again, that's the whole scene. Like, I cannot do anything about, like, the way I do it. I usually write, like, these little notes and then build off of them. But, like, there's, like, this is the whole scene. There's nothing to really mention about this. One of them was about to get killed by a xenomorph, but the Pred alien shows up and pushes it away, but kills her anyway. This was a big question mark to me, because why would the Pred alien do this? Is like, well, obviously later on we find out that the Pred alien is like the queen, I guess. Anyway, we cut to the Predator landing on Earth and enter the crashed ship to see one of the dead Predator's last body cam footage. Instantly after that, Pred arms a fucking bomb, suits up, and then escapes with a millisecond before it fucking implodes behind him. This one was a very big, like, question mark for me, because, like, why not just put it in there after you did that, instead of leaving yourself basically in danger to fuck up the entire movie? Anyway, 24 minutes in, we cut to a kid with night vision goggles getting flashbanged by her mom. She's not eepy yet and wants daddy to read her a bedtime story. So this is the daughter of Army Woman, and yeah, that's the whole scene. This is where I noticed this was Alien versus Predator versus Bold and the fucking Beautiful. Which means that this movie is just like a fucking soap opera featuring the Alien and Predator. We are 25 minutes into the movie. Anyway, only 2 minutes later, we're back with the Pizza Bros looking for their missing car keys in the sewer while fighting an alien clown. Oh, we're not doing that? Okay, good to know. A minute into the scene, Pizza Boy is digging in the gray water and sees a xenomorph, and the xenomorph just fucks off. So Pizza Brother wouldn't believe him, which is so off, since the xenomorph has never felt like framing rats for its existence. This one genuinely pissed me off, and that's where I was noticing this movie was just awful. Anyway, a dinosaur shows up, and the scene ends literally 2 minutes after it started. We are half an hour into this movie, and all of this has already happened. By the way, there's a lot more to go with this. This is gonna be a fucking long one. And none of it is gonna be me actually fucking reviewing the movie, because there's nothing to fucking talk about. Because all the scenes are like 5 seconds long. And now, let's see how the mother and wife of our first facehugger victims feel about this plot. She had one line. I'm worried. Ma'am, who are you and what is your purpose? We already have too many characters, and they just throw in our 11th fucking main character out of fucking nowhere. And again, we're like 30 minutes into the movie. The predator is chilling in the trees. Instead of hunting the pred alien and the rest of the xenomorph gang. Like he's done the last 100 fucking years. Anyway, Pred dissolves the bodies, kills a random police officer, and fucks right off like he usually does. I fucking love this. We are 34 minutes in, and we have 72 plot points going on at the same time, and the only one that has passed 3 fucking scenes is a dead guy and his dead son. Not the AVP, not our main character surviving, dead dad and son. This was the moment that broke me the most. I was genuinely fuming over the fact that we're 30 fucking 4 minutes in, and we have nothing to talk about with the plot, because the only thing we know of is the fucking dead guy and his son. And also, we have fucking 11 main characters now. So, the predator apparently left the random police officer without doing anything to the body. So my main question is, why get rid of the other bot too? Plus, the rest of the police officers found his body instantly, which makes it impossible to believe that they couldn't find the dad and the son yet. Because they literally, the next fucking scene, they find him. At 37 minutes in, the jungle music for the first Predator film starts playing, and it just doesn't work. We have exotic animal sounds in Gunnison, Colorado. Like, this is something I have a big problem with. They tried to make it like try to be. It feels like they're like, hey, remember the other films? They were pretty good, so this movie's pretty good. Ah? No, it's not. It's fucking awful. Anyway, the Predator does something for the first time in his dogshit film and heads inside the sewers where the xenomorphs resides. Never fucking mind. He destroys another fucking body part and fucks off. Then Pizza Boy gets invited to a pool party by the potential love interest. That's it. That's the scene. We just get to know that she has broken up with fucking Bully Maguire over here. And just... yeah, that's it. He gets invited to a fucking pool party. Anyway, we return to the Predator hunting for the first time 40 fucking minutes in. The movie is all halfway done, and we have had nothing happen so far. We finally get an AVP battle, and it's either Pred vision or way too dark. But either way, it's impossible to see what is happening. This was one of the problems I had watching this movie, is the lighting after this point is so bad that you can't see anything. I'm gonna need a break from this recording. My voice is dying, so I'll be right back. Okay, it is 2 days later, and I'm not kidding, by the way. This is literally 2 days later after I kind of rage quit last time. I wish I was making this up. Anyway, yeah, let's get back into it. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking done with this film, and I need to finish editing this and recording this as soon as possible because I just want it to be over. He wins easily until the Pred alien whacks the Predator into a wall, and then the Xenomorphs start leaving the sewers. Pred breaks through the ceiling and gives up on the chase. Like, this one was something else. The Predator just kind of gives up on this chase, and now shit will start happening, but the pacing will still stay the same. Again, this is fucking halfway through the movie. Anyway, a chef and a waitress get killed in the next scene. That's it. There is literally nothing else to it. I am getting tired of talking about this the way I usually do, so we'll do a lightning round. I wanted the lightning round to be just 10 minutes of just go at it, because nothing happens in this fucking film. Pred misses a shot on a Xenomorph at a power station. The Xenomorph kills a worker. His worker finds the body and runs away. That's the whole scene. Pool scene happens, and the pizza boy gets attacked by the bullies. 50 minutes in, Pred gets his dick injured and blows up the power station while fighting the Xenomorph. That's it. One of the bullies gets killed in the pool by a Xenomorph, and the other one gets killed in the locker room. That's it. Army woman's husband dies trying to tell his daughter that there are no monsters. That's it. Pred spawns by the pool, kills the Xenomorph, and dissolves the bodies. Pizza Boy's brothers and the sheriff investigate the now empty pool and find blood leading to the locker room. Chestburster scene leads to nothing. Pred heals himself while the army woman and her daughter meet a man with a gun. He dies by Pred. Okay, now that it's been 10 minutes, lightning round is over. That is everything that happens in a 10-minute span. This movie's pacing is insane. Our main group raid a gun store, which is the first time I agree with these awful characters, an hour into the shit show. The army shows up. Exactly after a minute, Khan Brothers said this.
The National Guard will be here soon. Not soon enough.
We have 0 new kills in this garbage. At an hour and 4 minutes, we get introduced to 2 new main characters, which means we have 13 main characters with no personality. Not even a minute later, military woman and daughter join in on our main group, and I couldn't care less. Like, you could tell they were realizing that they introduced so many characters, and like none of them have anything to do with the plot or each other, so they were like, fuck it, let's just put everyone together now. A minute later, we cut to the infantry ward, where the Pred alien shows up and kills the babies off-screen. Yes, the Pred alien kills a bunch of newborn babies off-screen. And then lays some eggs in a pregnant woman, which is the point where I cannot forgive this movie. Why does the Pred alien lay eggs like the chest burster, but like I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. 2 minutes later, we cut to Khan brother talking to military woman and her daughter, and when he's about to walk away, the Predator randomly kidnaps him, and for some reason doesn't kill him, but leaves him as bait for a Xenomorph for him to kill. So basically the Predator just wanted to prank this guy to fucking kill a Xenomorph. Then the Predator kills 2 of the new main characters. Anyway, we're still counting them as 2 main characters, because we have 13 main characters now. A couple seconds later, the jock gets killed by Xenomorph blood. By the way, this is the only fucking time in this movie where the Xenomorph blood is acidic. Even to the Predator. The Predator has like so much Xeno blood on him, and he just doesn't care. Our main group manages to contact the Colonel and find out there's gonna be an Uber out of town in half an hour. And in classic apocalyptic film fashion, we find out really quick that it's a fucking bomb. That's it. That's fucking it. The Predator finds the hospital, which is the Xenomorph nest, and where our main group are heading for a helicopter. And I just really want this bullshit to be over. Yeah, I can really tell by the way that I wrote the script that I just wrote what happens in this film. Like I said earlier in this video, this movie's pacing ruins my whole like way of doing video record like scripts and stuff like that, because I like to mention everything that happens in a film, which usually takes like half an hour. This video is probably going to be an hour long. I still have so many fucking like points to get across before I get into why this movie is bad, and like the after points, which are 2 lines, by the way. An hour and 16 minutes in, our main group splits into 2, introducing more main characters, which means I have more hate for this dog-ass movie. New main characters is just 1 new main character, but that brings it up to 14.
Maybe they've all gone.
What the fuck kind of cut is that? Is that a jump scare or just bad editing? I remember this so well because, again, it's been like 3 days since I finished the script, and I remember exactly what this is. Because obviously I'm not seeing it right now, but I think it's just supposed to be a jump scare, but it's bad editing. I will also note that the lighting in this film is awful. If you try to watch the hospital scene at 1 hour and 19 with any light, you'll be better off listening to it. So while I was watching this, I closed both layers of blinds that I have, plus turned off the lights, and I still barely could see shit. I saw better, but again, the lighting in this scene is fucking dog shit. Anyway, one of our main characters died, but I have no clue who it was because it's so fucking dark. I realized later on, because like counting the people that were there and the people that weren't there for the rest of the movie, I think it was the guy that we just got introduced to, but I don't know. Anyway, at 1 hour and 21 minutes, we get the Predalien vs. Predator rematch. And I will say, there is lighting, and the battle is quite dope. But it's a little too late. This movie has lost all respect I could give. A minute later, a love interest dies, and again, I don't fucking care. They linger on that shot like we're supposed to feel something, but for one thing, we barely know these characters because we've been following every single fucking 13 main characters. It doesn't make fucking sense. Not even a minute later, a pizza boy gets stabbed by the Predalien, and I swear I'm trying to like this movie, but it's just not doing anything right. This movie gave us like a fake out death for our pizza boy over here. But the thing is, he survives, and it's just, no. 1 hour and 28 minutes. Our main group finally fucks off to let the Predalien and the Predator fight each other again. This scene would be dope if there was fucking lighting in it. The Colonel blows up the town and kills everything except for our main characters. The movie ends with the Men in Black teasing a sequel. I guess. That's it. Finally, I'm done with reading this fucking dog shit script. All in all, this movie was an absolute chicken corpse of a film, with way too many characters, lighting of a cave, pacing of a 2-year-old, and barely any Alien or Predator moments. I don't have anything else to say, so next up is Predators 2010. Get ready for that in fucking 17 months. Because I'm fucking tired of this fucking franchise, and I still have a lot more to go. And one of the movies isn't even out yet, so I haven't even put it on the list. Have a fucking good one.